Okay, sir. So it is sharp 4 p.m. So with all your permission, I would like to start.
Yeah, sure.
Hello and welcome to all. This is Rupsha, an assigned moderator from Clarnate. I wholeheartedly welcome all the delegates across the country. We are fortunate enough to get supported by the doctors. Thank you all the doctors for taking the time to join us today. I would like to take a minute to introduce our platform Clarnate. Clarnate is one of the largest live digital CME platform in India where doctors can generate their medical content. Now, I am taking this opportunity to welcome today's master doctor, the eminent speaker, Dr. Neeraj Pandit sir. Sir is MBBS, MD, AFIH. Sir is the professor and head at the Department of Community Medicine in SBK's Medical Institute and Research Center, Sumandi Vidyapith, Vatodara. Once again, I welcome all of you at today's lecture for the topic, Current Innovation and Future Scope in Hospital Business. Well, before starting the session, I would like to give a brief about today's topic once. In the healthcare sector, innovations play a crucial role in improving the quality of services and quality of life. However, they also pose a continuous challenge to existing healthcare providers and the system. Progress in medicine relies on the introduction of new technologies, procedures, or forms of organizations. Establishment of innovation as the new standard solution requires professional management, that is, proper planning through organization, appropriate staffing, constant motivation, and various forms of control and synchronization. So, without any further delay, sir, I would like to hand over this topic to you. Kindly proceed with your talk. Over to you, sir. And sir, you can share your screen now.
Thank you. I think screen is visible now.
Yes, sir. Please proceed with your talk.
Okay. Thank you, Clarnate, for giving the series. Now, in this series, actually, we missed the last week session, and today we are doing the last week session. That's a current innovation and future scope in hospital business. See, this is basically a series going on about the scope and opportunity for the health sector in 5 trillion economy of Bharat series. And this is very important. Today, we are going to talk about the traditional hospital business. All doctors sitting here, they know all the doctors, they are the actually entrepreneur. They have started their own hospital with all entrepreneur skills. So they are inborn entrepreneurs, I must say, because I know each and every doctor surrounding to me. They have started from zero to scratch to the biggest multi-specialty hospital in the city. So we now with change in the scenario, what was the actual hospital business and now what is upcoming in the hospital business, we are going to talk today. So what will be the actually today's session? That objective of the session are current hospital business valuation and scope. What is business? What are valuation and scope? Innovation in the hospital service as a business and future demand and community demand. Basically, I am working in the communities more than 20 years. So I know what are the community demands. And actually, we need to keep in the all strata community demand. We will discuss on this innovation and ideas which required to implement at the future scale, because see that competition is going to be increased. Now traditional nursing care model will not be work, so we have to innovate differently. How, we will discuss one by one. So first is what is the current status. See, this is very important. Indian hospital industry includes what includes, we are always thinking hospital, not only just hospital, it's a hospital, medical device, clinical trials, outsourcing of the services, telemedicine, medical tourism, health insurance, and equipment. This all come under the hospital business. I kept these items under the hospital business because it's related to hospital and playing a role with the hospital. So this is the list. Okay, and we are focusing today on this area only. The hospital industry in India was valued 61.79 billion US dollar in FY17, and it's expected to reach 132 billion by 2023. Currently, we are passing through and growing at the CAGR compound annual growth rate is 16 to 17%. See, highest growth rate going on in this hospital industry, 16 to 70%. Whole health sector has a 20-25% growth rate going on. So highest, biggest growth rate in this is a service sector, particularly health sector. See, telemedicine market is maximum potential e-health segment in India, which is expected to touch 5.4 billion by 2025, growing at the compound annual growth rate of 31%. Post-COVID, see, the post-COVID scenario is changing. Lot of demand for the online consultancy and telemedicine. So this is also need to keep in mind. India has the world's largest health insurance scheme. See, Ayushman Bharat. Since launch, it has a lot many success story, and this is supported by the government. And this is a bottom 40% of the Bharatiya, those who are not able to pay any insurance, and government has started Ayushman Bharat up to 5 lakhs in Gujarat like state. Now they are expanding to the 10 lakhs rupees in a year for a family. So this is very important scheme, and we need to keep in mind people are taking advantage of this scheme also. Number of medical colleges. This is also very important. NMC website says permission and recognized medical colleges in India currently is almost 600 plus. And this is very important, 600 medical colleges in India. It is said that touching to the 650, but I am saying 600 actually, which is recognized and permission is getting to get the admission. And around near 1 lakh seats or MBBS seats are available now in India. So consider this baseline. Every year, 1 lakh MBBS doctor is going to come down in next 5 years. So this is also huge manpower is coming out of the system for the work. In 2020, India's medical tourism market was estimated to be worth 5 to 6 billion and expected to grow to 13 billion by 2060. See, medical tourism, very important term. And this is interesting, and it's a huge business upcoming, and that is 30 billion US dollar by 2026. The diagnostic industry, see, this is very important, 74,000 crore in 2022 and expected 15% CAGR for next 5 years. And this is very important. Niti Aayog reports recently said 30% means 40 crore population of the Indian population are devoid of any medical insurance. Now they are worried about this 30%. Below 40%, down bottom 40%, government is giving the Ayushman Bharat. You can say a top 20, 30%, they are getting the mediclaim by insurance agency by paying the premium. But what about the between? That is the 30%, they don't have a medical insurance still, and they are the people, they are not coming under below poverty line, or you can say as criteria of the government. And this is very important target for the service. India is the 4th largest Asian medical device market after Japan, China, and South Korea, and among the top 20 medical device market globally. So this is also upcoming big area for the India also. Export of the medical device from India stood at US dollar 2.9 billion in FY22 and expected to raise US dollar 10 billion by 2025. See, this is the device, medical device, different type of the device. Now India has started producing and exporting, and this is supplied to all over the world. So the scenario is changing. Rather import, now export is one of the area we need to keep in mind, opportunity coming for the country like India. Now see the current innovation in hospital industry. I said all doctors, currently senior doctors, I respect them because all are the entrepreneur. They have started their business from the small area, sitting in OPD, and now they are sitting in multi-specialty hospital as a CEO. So this is very important how they started from this and what are the current innovations. See, what is the current way of the hospital industry is working in India? Few example, I am showing the few example and discussion on this part. Not going much detail because this all known brand, and we have a very important discussion. We will take last 15 minutes on the new ideas. Apollo Hospitals. Who don't know about the Apollo Hospital? It's a brand. It's a very important brand. anybody ask as a doctor to join Apollo Hospital, they love to join. And patient as a patient love to go to Apollo Hospital. So this is very important, a branding of the hospital, and that makes a very attraction. And they have just 2,000 beds all over the India, and that's see the listed market there, share market list prices, and that's very important. We need to keep in mind its value is very important. If Apollo has this much value, if you can create a similar type of the model for the community also, and they are only catering very high society people. And India is not just top 3 society. India has a very huge population with a different income and opportunity. So we need to keep in mind how to cater them. So I'm not saying we need only Apollo-like hospital. We need a different type of the solution with income also. See, then Fortis Hall Healthcare Institute, we all also know second important Sterling Hospital is also chain of the hospital. You can say Dr. Lal Path Lab, it's a diagnostic series, and this diagnostic also available. Metropolis is also a similar way healthcare provider with the diagnostic services. Rainbow Children Medical Hospital Care, it's recently listed in the market, and this Pune-based hospital chain now providing services to the children and focusing on the various oncology aspect also, and this is also getting the brand name in the community. Thyrocare, similarly, it's also a very huge name, listed company providing the services at health, diagnostic services at your doorstep, blood collection and report, everything they are providing and giving. This is very important aspect we need to keep in mind, and these are the actual important. Vijaya Diagnostic is also similar type of this. See, so this is hospital and diagnostic services. They are focusing on current hospital industry. And this is something different, Pharma Easy. You all have used, and now this is coming up post-COVID, very important, pharmacy online. And we are easily getting pharmacy online with prescription upload, or you can OTC product you can demand and they are providing at the home. So that is coming up. Practos 24/7 solution. This is now, I think, sitting many doctors using the Practos for the service providing, appointment and follow-up of the patient. They are providing this link to the doctors, their reasons, all details of the patients online available. Doctor also keep the records and patient can also keep the records. And this Practo is also getting the popular at the various cities. CureFit is also similar type of the service that is provided for the cure, and the similar type of the services to the Meadows teleconsultancy services. This is very important nowadays, upcoming teleconsultancy. They are providing the platform for the teleconsultancy. You can go and use that consultancy platform. You can join or you can start your own consultancy to tie up with them. 1mg, like pharmacy, 1mg is a mixture of pharmacy as well as you can say a diagnostic combined. They have expanded that services and make a mix. Tata is a supportive and funding behind this 1mg, and 1mg is getting more popular because they are not just a laboratory or not just pharma, but both combination of the 1mg is also getting a popular online service for this area. And such many more. I'm just telling these are the few which I am talking about, and these are the few. There are many. Now, next slide, I would like to discuss on this startup register on the hospital section and how they are working. Niramaya. This is the AI-powered startup known for providing breast cancer solution for the hospital. Okay, this is actually a breast cancer diagnostic service providing and solution for the hospital. And during COVID, there was a mess up. They could not able to start up. So that time they just switch over to the COVID related services. Now they are back again with the breast cancer services. They have innovated their one of the patented instrument through which they are doing the screening of the breast cancer patient. And based on the early diagnosis of the breast cancer, they are doing work they are nicely doing. This is very important. And they are catering services to the women, particularly breast cancer. You can visit the website and more details available on the website. Curie.ai is again a screening solution for the tuberculosis, has repurposed similarly. It was also started around the COVID, and because of the COVID, they repurposed COVID-19 among the patient. But the purpose of the Curie.ai is to actually a diagnosis of, it's a diagnosis of basically a patient, TB patient. And the TB patient is very important to management. Remote, so it's solution to remote patient management and disease monitoring purpose. Both solutions are now available on monthly subscription basis. So this is available now subscription basis. That model is also very important. You can see how the income is generating. The most important thing is how to generate the income. It is not simple. We are doing everything to income generate and cost overcome to reach the profit. So this is also need to be keep in mind when you start up the things. Medibuddy provide the doctor consultation to its lakhs of users. See, this is a platform which provide doctor consultation, and this all user can register themselves and they provide. They can utilize services. Who is the best doctor nearby to them? Because many times we go to the new area, it's difficult to search the doctor. So Medibuddy like help to you to find out the doctor. Usually we prefer to contact a doctor with a personal contact. So now the scenario is changing. This platform are giving the rating and everything, and based on we select our consultant. MyUpchar, every month around 1 million visitors seek teleconsultation and other medical services from the platform. This is very important. Here they are using the MyUpchar. See, the names are almost some similar type. The service is currently is almost is a consultancy. Okay, see, this is very important. Different way people are trying to provide the services, online services. So technology use interface was used between human and patient, doctor and patient. So how to minimize the interaction and maximize the benefit. This is the way current startup going on. Okay, but what is new actually required? This is very important. We have to keep in mind as a young doctors or those who are already having that lot of money, they want to invest the money, they can differently think on. And so I will give now next 10-15 minutes about the new ideas. And these new ideas are very important for doing the startup. Anybody has a more discussion, want to do something more discussion, they personally contact me. But these are the gross idea I am giving and discussing one by one. So the idea for the future social entrepreneurship. See, this is a social entrepreneurship. I told previously, it's a service-based business. So that actually your profit may be a 6%, 5%, maybe at maximum you can stretch up to the 10%, but you are providing services to the lot of people, and not only services, you are able to generate employment. These are the two big areas, and for that the hospital industry is very important. See, community OPD linked to the secondary and tertiary care. See, this is very important. Now see, in the urban area, it's a very hodgepodge. Everybody is sitting, there are very few private nursing homes are available. You can see family physician concept almost gone. There are no family physician. All consultants are available, pediatricians available, physician available. But for this small complaint, nobody likes to go and spend 500 rupees or 1,000 rupees as a consultancy to the physician or pediatrician. So they always ask the local community. So the concept is here, then the community OPD is a small community OPD running with the MBBS doctor, and with the help of this community OPD and your community OPD linked with the secondary and tertiary care. See, this is very important. The medical colleges. Here I would like to say the example, all medical colleges, particularly the private medical colleges, they always need in search of the patient. And they always need the secondary, because at reaching to the medical college for the OPD is very difficult, but indoor is very easy. So the community medical college can do the startup with some agency, and in community develop 5-10 community OPD linked with the medical college. All the referral will go to the medical colleges, and community OPD they will earn locally. So the earning model you can develop, the patient giving the OPD case registration, laboratory investigation, all linked with the medical college. So, and indoor also linked with the medical college. So this is the way you can generate the income. And all indoor OPD is not the free, but you can say take a token amount of the OPD service, small 50 rupees, and with the drug charges and laboratory charges, people are happy to pay. But 500 rupees OPD charges plus drugs plus investigation is a big deal for the lower class people. So that's very difficult. Such a community OPD concept will going to be a very demanding currently going on. Those who are the GP, old GP, they are always very big rush. So this community OPD will help you to develop income model also in the way you can strengthen your referral system and with the second and tertiary care. So this is the concept of the community OPD. Second is a M family physician. See, this is very important because family physician concept we all know. Those who are 50 plus, they have experience of the family physician during their childhood period. I had my own experience. My own uncle, Dr. Uncle was there. We are always calling him for any small problem or big problem. We rush to him, or he come to our home, or we go to his clinic or home without any hesitation. So this is very important. Now you can generate this concept, family physician, M family. With the help of the mobile, you can generate this M family physician concept, and you can define your client and doctors. They all on the platform, and with this platform, they can have their M family physician, and they can ask anything anytime. And for that, you can pay a premium. Client will pay to the premium to the third party, or you directly to the doctor who is developing the concept. And this premium will be the work in the model, the way what to provide free and what to provide with the paid services. This is the way you can create a M family physician concept for the community. Next is a patient referral management, exclusively patient referral management. See, this is also very important. There are community people, they don't know where to reach, which is the best hospital. Okay, they are also going with the mouth saying. So in this community OPD or M physician, you can develop extension of the services, that's patient referral services. You can provide the best referral to the patient, which is available. See, there are places you surprise. They have a special room available at just cost of 1,000 rupees, but people don't know. Whereas in the private multi-speciality hospital, the cost of a special room is 5,000, 4,000 if you have a mediclaim. Without mediclaim is very difficult. So without mediclaim, 1,000 rupees special room, it's very convenient for the many upper middle class, not upper class, you can say upper middle class. They are happily stay to there. So this patient referral system is a unique system. You can develop and the patient will contact you and you help to refer appropriate places. During COVID, we had experience which hospital bed is available. For that, there are various real-time system was developed. So similarly, patient referral system also can be developed in this area. Now, this is an area home-based care. See, this is very important. Many times we try to call the doctor at the home. Nobody is nowadays coming at the home. So home-based care for providing injection, for some old age care, some ways many people has demand not only doctor, but even nursing person can come home and provide some services. They're ready to pay. So home-based care services are upcoming and very important nowadays. And we have to develop model in this area. And this is going to be a big upcoming business because you see, and this home-based care model is very important for the geriatric population. In geriatric population, you can see as per the 2011 census, 7% of the Indian population is geriatric, more than 60%. Now it is said that by 2000, we missed 2021, we are in 23. We hope 24 will be the census will be conducted. And it is said that more than 15% population is geriatric. By 2030, it is said that more than 20% of the Indian population is geriatric. Means 1 in 5 people is more than 60 years of age. And they need many type of them. And not only geriatric, they have extended their age. Now the life expectancy of Indian, which was just 32 years at the time of the independency. After 75 years of the independence, now we have a life expectancy is around 75 years for the female and 73 years for the male. So around 74 years average for the Indian is living 74. There are many people, they are living 90 years, 80 years, 85 years, and they need a home-based care. They are not able to move. They cannot run to hospital anytime. So they are special people who require a home-based care. So this need to be keep in mind the biggest upcoming home-based care. M-Health-based services. You can create anything on the M platform. See, this all things required now upcoming. In any care has hospital-related services you can create on the M-Health and provide the services. And we need not a one model. We need a multiple models with the each city. And see, Indian cities are also a very huge number. You can see the Vadodara, you can say a metro city, one of the big city of the Gujarat. And this population is 20 lakhs. Ahmedabad is almost 50 to 60 lakh population. Surat, 75 to 80 lakh population. So this huge population I'm talking about, this is a big city. But see our taluka place, they are also having the population of the 1 lakh to 1.5 to 2 lakh population. And they also need a service. So this is very important. All are using now mobile. 4G is available, 5G is almost way, already Jio is launched. Airtel is also launched the 5G services. So everybody using. So why not to take advantage of this? Care. We are just, I have to read the medical tourism web. In this medical tourism, that I think we should try level best to expand the medical tourism. Has a special web page. Start exclusive hospital. If the airport is available, international airport is there in your city, you can start the medical tourism. Invest the things and you will have a very good opportunity. India's cost is very low. You can say almost 60% low than the international market. So in this case, you can easily get the some patients from the developed as well as the developing country also. So people are trying to get the maximum benefit in the medical tourism also. Rehabilitative service at the doorstep. This palliative care is very important upcoming. Not only for the cancer, but the geriatric patient also a bedridden patients are there. Those who are not able to move. And they also require rehabilitative services. And cancer is a very common where the rehabilitative services is one of the best requirement. So this needs to be keep in mind how to treat. Just yesterday, I got one mail. Pallium Care is one of the agency has started the services. They are just training the people, but rather training people, they can start their own service in the city. You can see there are after operation or accident, people are searching the various sticks were available. They don't want to buy. They want to just take a rent. That rent business is already there. There are various rent beds available. That everything is available in the city. You can organize the thing. You can set with the things. You can put the services online and provide the service expansion to the many places. There are manpower service providing also is very important. Okay, so this all things are coming up, and this is a very important. You're generating business jobs. See, this is very important. Job is where you are creating a new job for the people, and this is untrained. They are the not literate or poorly literate. You train them. You make capacity building. Give the certificate and capacity build them to provide the services. And government has a all Skill India under the Skill India head. This is also possible. You can go ahead with this, and very important way you can go with this thing. So old age care, palliative care area is very important upcoming, and you can develop anything in this area is also very important. Okay. This is something, and last important, see, it's a technology device. Traditional stethoscope, it is said that now stethoscope outdated, but still people are using the same stethoscope. So stethoscope is also a very simple device, but required many modification. And this modification with technology, you can do. There are a lot of already different type of the innovations you will see. You can try to Google it. I think recently in the Shark Tank also one of the company came with the modification of the stethoscope, but their stethoscope modification was not acceptable that much. So still they are struggling, they are improving the technology. So this is the way you can improve the things and change the technology also. So medical device area is also very important. You can do the innovation and you can start producing the diagnostic kit, just drop of the urine, diagnosed, and is possible. That innovation also required. Government is giving a lot of fund, but this all area requires a lot of efforts and investment. Both are important. But the most important thing at the end, you can generate a lot of employment and lot of service to the Indian people. This concentration on the bottom 50% of the India. So top 50% of the Indian, always people will like to provide the services. But what about the bottom 50% where it's very difficult to reach? We have to reach them. Even I am saying in medical tourism for the international people, those who are not able to afford in their country, they can come in India and take a benefit of this thing. So this is the way you can think. You can think differently, out of the box. You will get a lot of big turnover, and this turnover business following the margin, your margin will increase a lot. So keep in mind with this, these are the few ideas. There are many other ideas because it's 30-minute session only. It's almost finishing with the 30 minutes. But if anybody has any issue, these are my references and this is my mail ID. You can contact with my mail ID, and anytime you can contact. You can even discuss the issue, and any question, query, I am happy to answer. Over to Rupsa.
Thank you so much, sir, for your comprehensive talk. Just give me a minute, sir.
Sure.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Sir, your presentation was so much compact and informative that most of our participants' questions are already answered. Still, sir, we have received few questions from our participating doctors. So, sir, with all your permission, can I put them across?
Yeah, one by one. Sure.
Okay, sir. So the very first question is from Dr. Agarwal, sir. Sir is asking, how are hospitals addressing the challenges and opportunities of interoperability between various healthcare systems and devices?
Okay. Interoperability is very interesting question with the healthcare and healthcare. And just repeat last part of the question. Can you repeat the last part of the question, Rupsa?
Sure, sir. How are hospitals addressing the challenges and opportunities of interoperability between various healthcare systems and devices?
Okay, system and devices. See, this is very important. System and devices, whenever you are starting your hospital or you are running the hospital, there are biggest issues coming with the device management and that's maintenance. So your system should be operational part of your hospital is very important in this area. So operational management, day-to-day operational management with biomedical engineer, this play a role in your hospital running in day-to-day area. So I think
Sir, very sorry to interrupt you, but the lower portion of your face is getting out of frame. Can you fix it? The camera a bit? Yes, sir, now it is better.
Okay. So I think this is the way you can try to make system very easy, and operability system operation you can improve at your hospital level. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So moving on to our next question from Dr. Kumar. What trends do you foresee in terms of hospital designs and infrastructure to create more efficient and patient-friendly healthcare environments?
Okay, this is very important. Your training. It's basically you need to develop when you are starting the hospital. You need to learn the basic aspect of the hospital, various aspect, and this requirement of the authority requirements, your operation requirements, your purchase department, your maintenance department, all needs to be make a team, and you can go ahead with this team. Develop your own way to set up the hospital, and there are already available manuals for this to establish the hospital, you can easily go and use that available manuals for the establishing the hospital. And I think that will be help you for monitor. You can train your staff accordingly, and you can make your team a very strong in the hospital area. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So moving on to our last question from Dr. Chatterjee. Lastly, as a medical professional, what excites you the most about the future of the hospital business and the potential impact on patient care?
Yeah, this is very important. As a academician, I am very excited. This is area because hospital business is changing nowadays. That's two extreme is coming. Very extraordinary hospital where people are afraid to go, and very simple hospital where people love to go. So you need to create an environment such a way anybody can enter without any hesitation. This is very important. As an academician, we are always trying to teach our students to create an environment like a healthy environment. All patients should be welcomed as a personalized care, and this personalized care is very important to provide our client services. So this is the way we are trying to create. I hope I answered the question. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering all the queries of our participating doctors.
Sure.
And I would also like to thank all our participating doctors for their continuous participation at our platform. And once again, sir, thank you for sharing such valuable insights with us. So, sir, with all your permission, I would like to sign off for today.
Thank you. We
Thank
will
you,
meet
sir.
the next session. Thank
Sure,
you.
sir. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Same to you.